Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. So I'm going to take you through my wave count here of the December low. We're currently exploring the possibility that GALA could have bottomed already. I'm not convinced because the most recent rally here to around 3.5 cents was just corrective. So it was a fairly clear three-wave structure that I would count as a WXY structure. So I'm not convinced we have bottomed yet, even though it's possible. We're talking about the relevant levels that need to be watched out for. However, overall, I still consider this as a corrective structure to the downside, which means we had an impulse to the upside here to the January highs. Those were made around 6.3 cents. So we had a 5-wave move up, followed by a 3-wave move down, which originally was anticipated to have been the wave 2 low. So the idea was wave 1 up, wave 2, and then we were looking at possibly another 1-2 setup, but obviously the overall rally was in the end only a 3-wave structure. So that means this was definitely not a wave 2 down here, but because it was a 3-wave move, it was corrective. So this could be either an A wave or a wave W. But if it was an A wave, then the following move should have been very strong, very high, maybe to around 6 cents, and it wasn't. So I have to consider that this is just a W. Then the move up in an X wave, and here we can discuss. So now we've established this should be a W, yeah. Then we can discuss, okay, is the wave X actually sitting here? Does it sit here? My view is it should sit here probably. And then we have this A, B, C structure down, which allows for one more low here. Okay, so the idea is that the wave X should sit here because we have a nice 3-wave move, A, B, C, or maybe even WXY in the wave X. And now we're moving down in this Y wave, and the Y wave is a 3-wave move. So it is typically an ABC or a WXY in itself. But because this move down looks, I don't want to say clearly impulsive, but fairly impulsive, and the move up was quite high. I mean, it could be both. It could be a WXY again, but again, WXY structures are typically not the structures that you would primarily focus on first. So the standard, the default, should be an ABC. And I mean, this A wave, you can count it as a 3-wave move. A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. So we have a 3-wave move down in A. It's not clearly impulsive, as I said. It's rather than an A wave in 3 waves, the B wave in 3 waves as well, a high B wave in that case. And now we could be coming down in a C wave. The C wave would be a 5-wave move. I can clearly see a wave 1. I can clearly see a wave 2. I can see a fairly strong 3rd wave. And now this is where the story is currently being written, right? So the idea is that the rally was only a wave 4 because we do expect 5 waves down in a C wave. And the rally was only corrective, so it was only in 3 waves, so we want to see 5 down. So I have to consider the rally was not impulsive, so it is fairly unlikely that we have already bottomed. Therefore, a lower low is expected. Now, the question is now, okay, this wave 4, what is the structure? The structure I count as a WXY, WXY. So it's a 3-wave move. Could it have bottomed already? Clear answer is yes. We have reached the overall larger support area that is relevant for a wave 2. From a corrective point of view, it has done what it needs to do. Okay. However, all I'm saying is at this stage, I do not see any evidence it has bottomed. It could have. And it could have in the first wave of a diagonal. So this could be a wave 1. The move down could be a wave 2. Then we could get this. But literally we could get anything. So, you know, anything could happen. There's always a chance. But the thing is, if you know about market structure, if it's only a 3-wave rally, it doesn't really give you a clear edge. So it doesn't give you really an edge in terms of probabilities, because yeah, it can move higher, but then it should turn around now and it needs to take out the swing high at 3.5 cents. Then we can consider, okay, maybe we have bottomed. But I would only believe it if I see 5 waves up and then we get another 3 waves down, and then we should have some clarity. Until then, this would be unclear, okay? There's always a chance, as I said, but the problem is if you have a 3-wave rally, it would rather point towards further downside. It can always move up. And as I said in previous videos, 3-wave structures, they could follow through to the upside, but they should follow through to the downside. So that's all a matter of probabilities. It would have been fairly straightforward had the move up been an impulse, but it's not. So it's just 3 waves. So we would have to consider any move up in a diagonal, which is difficult. So that's why I say 5 waves up will give us clarity, and then 3 waves down. Until then, the wave 4 could be finished and we could be heading down in a wave 5, maybe as an ending diagonal, or the wave 4 might still be in the making as a triangle. This is possible as well, because it's so choppy. It's just sort of sideways at the moment, not making higher highs, not making lower lows. So in a triangle, you would expect this: A wave up, B wave down, C, D, E. But it's too early to confirm that, but just be ready for that. If it continues to make higher lows and lower highs, this would be a triangle. And eventually another low is expected. At the moment, we can be open to the idea of something more bullish if it takes out the Wednesday, the 17th of May high at 3.5 cents. Until then, I think another low is preferred. And then we've got various targets down here between 2.567 cents and basically 2.1 cents. And we've got Fibonacci extensions, which are basically target levels at 2.51, 2.42 and 2.4 cents. Yeah, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links for those in the video description. There's additional content there every day. Also content that we don't normally publish here on YouTube. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.